Guys, this one is going. This one is not something we're going to keep. We were really enthusiastic when we got it, but a couple of months after we got it, the disappointment started gradually, mainly because of some things that this machine keeps failing at insistently. First, the coffee is not really that hot, but that's not even the problem. The problem is sometimes it looks like, it feels like, or it seems like it doesn't know that there is still water in the container. Also, when you make the first cup, usually everything is dandy, but then when you make the second cup right after, if you're the two of you, me and Mike, the second cup always fails for some reason. We tried to look at it to see what's wrong with it. Yes, it has a lot of buttons, a lot of programs. When it does something, it's good. When it does something. But usually what it does is it gives you what you ask. Guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to one of our reviews. It's always a nice surprise to see that you guys love the way we review things. Well, as you can see, we're just a very humble little home in the city center of Amsterdam. A loving home, I must add. But yeah, thanks for liking the way we do the reviews, guys. It's not that fancy, but it's at least honest. That's what you can expect from us. So yes, we're gonna switch the coffee machines because the one that we had before, I'll leave a short video at the end of the video explaining in 1 minute why we couldn't stick to that one. Mike got us this one, the Creatista Pro by Nespresso, of course.
No, by Sage.
Oh, by Sage, but I mean it's a Nespresso machine, and it's also on their website. So I think it is, yeah, it's an Nespresso. Yeah, I think it's also a legit Nespresso machine.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the Nespresso Creatista Pro. It's around 700 something euro. Maybe you can find it somewhere for around that price. See what you can find. But yeah, that's what it is. This is the package. As always, the package is really fancy. Especially this one. It has this this, how do you say that? This shining. Yeah, this shining packages. This is the first look. This is how it looks. Looks very chic. Looks as something that you can have in your little coffee shop if you're a one-man shop. These cups that you see here is not just for decoration. This is the different coffee, but also different quantity that you can get from them. So we have here the Ristretto, which is 25 milliliter. We have the Espresso, which is 40 milliliter. We have Lungo, 110 milliliter. American, 150. The flat white, the cappuccino, the latte macchiato, the coffee latte. And it also does warm milk foam. So what you see here is actually what you get. What you see is what you get. A lot of stuff. And there is the
part of the box.
Oh yeah. I love how they now do this this philosophy of unboxing what you get. Whether it's a coffee machine or a bike, we also had bikes packed like that, where they kind of open up like a Transformer Bumblebee thing. They just open up and you don't have to wrestle your box anymore. So what we have here, we have the drip grid. It's a big one. We have the manual. Let me help Mike and then come back to you. Yeah, you can do that, Mike? All right. So that's much better.
This is the milk jug.
The milk jug.
Included.
Yeah. So what you have with these machines is
it's semi-automatic milk.
Yeah. But you know, that way you're inspired to always use only the milk that you need and not just fill up a jug and throw it away midweek, because when you end up not having as much coffee, the coffee goes sour, the milk goes sour. So at least with this system,
and also we've noticed that these automatic machines,
yeah,
the milk frother is always problematic.
Yeah, that's another thing. One of the things why we couldn't stick to the. Oh, I heard that stack.
Yeah,
I heard that whip. LCD. the switch knop. Switch knop. That's Dutch.
Knop.
Switch knop. Knop is Dutch for button. So yeah, this is where you do your milk froth.
Yeah, so it does froth the milk, but it's semi-automatic, which means that you need to froth it manually with the cup.
Yeah, and and they promise you that it will have a higher pressure. They're saying that this one has 19 bar high pressure pump. And something else with the other machine that we had, which you'll see in the short at the end, the coffee wasn't necessarily always warm enough.
It wasn't warm. No.
It wasn't warm, no.
No, let's say it wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot, but I do like my coffee hot.
It was warm, not hot.
And by the time you finish making your coffee, taking it to your breakfast table, having your breakfast, then have some coffee, by the time you actually get to the coffee to enjoy it, maybe right here in the middle, it would have been cooled off. So yeah, so that's another thing we hope to get from this one. As you guys know, we shared with you, which is now standing very sad in the corner. I promise you this corner was filled up with the previous machine, and we had a whole system going on here for storage of the cups. That's why it looks now a little bit sad. But this Dolce Gusto is really not bad for the price. It gives you a lot of options, really. So yeah.
We bought it more as a fun machine.
We bought it as a fun machine, but it ended up being as something that I actually respect. And if I know someone that...
We also make it, use it to make specialty.
Yeah, yeah. So we have all kind of pieces that you can use to make coffee, but also tea with it. Special cups, special tea cups. But this one, what I was going to say, this one really gives you hot coffee. And you want your coffee to be hot, especially during the winter month, but just in general, we love the hot coffee.
Well, you do.
I do.
Yeah.
Mike doesn't, but I do. I grew up with a mother that made coffee so hot that it could substitute for volcano temperatures. So with this one also comes the Welcome to Nespresso package. Of course, we're no strangers to Nespresso. We've been customers with them for years now, but it's always nice to have free things. And they sent you this introduction package with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cups.
Yeah, and we have to admit that...
oh, this one was good. We had that one.
Yeah.
They're not new.
No.
We had all of them.
We had all of them.
Yeah.
But I know for sure that this one is too strong for us.
Yeah.
This one is too strong for us. So
Sometimes Mike gets us these kind of stuff.
We do like our coffee, but if it's too strong, then yeah.
It becomes a little bit bitter.
Yeah.
It becomes a little bit bitter, and then, it's just not our thing. So yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, look at that. Retractable.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So if you have a little coffee like a ristretto, you can put it up here. But if you want to do like a coffee latte, then you need the space. I love that. Good thinking.
Also buttons here, and I wonder what they are for.
Well,
We'll find it out.
Yeah, we'll find. Well, let's see what that button is. Removable drip grip, pop-outs, cup support, drip tray, baffle. Oh, that's that. No, that's not that. All right. Removable drip tray with full indicator. Oh, so one of these is an indicator. When the drip thingy container is full. That is clever.
Yeah.
That is clever.
You just pop it into the dishwasher.
Yeah. What else can we say? Can we tell you about this? So it's Energy A+, which is really, really good. It has a fast heat up time, 25 seconds to heat up. The water tank capacity is 2 liter.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yes, which is nice.
Yeah.
And it has a used cups container that takes about 10 capsules right
10
here.
containers? Okay.
10, yeah, so that's also not really bad. What can I say about the dimensions? It's 19 centimeters by 42 by 32. It weighs about 4 kilos, and it has a machine warranty for 3 years, and it has a high pressure pump of 19 bar. What else can we tell you guys? Let's stop flapping our mouth and just show you.
I'm going to clean the water container first.
Yeah? Oh, look at that. Oh my God. This reminds me of this coffee shop I used to go to as a child.
Yeah, you can play coffee shop.
Yeah, I can play coffee shop. And
every morning I say to you, I want my coffee this way.
Yeah.
And then you make it.
And I can go back to my childhood and be the guy I was looking at when he was making.
Barista.
The barista.
You can be the barista.
Back then we didn't have a barista. But yeah, we had coffee machines, big ones, yeah, in Spanish Morocco. So, yeah, I was fascinated by the guy that was making coffee, especially because of all the sound that came out. It was like a whistle and a whoosh and a that.
Right.
Mike is suggesting that I was fascinated by the guy.
Right.
No, maybe, I don't know. No, seriously. So he would have one of these, exactly one of these. And I just love how he was playing around with things. I was jealous. To me, that was a toy. So,
yeah, for first use, I think we need to do a quick rinse. So
yeah.
I'll fill the water tank up. Yeah, that's usually the case. So
Yeah.
I've not read the instruction manual yet, but
Look at that. How fancy is this?
Fill it up. And then we
It's
can
like
do
a
the
ring.
first rinse.
Yeah, I love it. And I also love that they went out of the way to make the inside of the ring red.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's really nice. So,
Look, you can do this and then to refill it.
oh, okay.
Oh, the old one had that as well, but it always fell in.
Yeah, it fell in. Yeah, I hated that. That's another thing.
Me too.
The lid always fell in the container. It was really annoying.
Not now anymore because it can only go one way. I think
Yeah.
it's,
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Grandpa and Grandpa are filming. This model has a shape that reminds me of the Italian car from Disney's Cars. For some reason, I don't know why. It's
It is a fingerprint magnet.
yeah, it
You
is.
see, even
Yeah,
you
with
swipe
my
it and you...
greasy hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that was it, guys. Yeah, so if you get it here in Europe, you get this little package that comes along as
And I
an
think it always also comes with an offer for
some discount.
a
Oh,
number of
yeah.
free capsules.
that's another thing that Mike said. About 100 cups
Yeah, I think so.
discount for getting another up to 100 cups from the Nespresso.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay, well,
So,
put it here.
let's
and,
put it back
Let's
where it
open up the manual
yeah.
and let it run through its first cycle.
All right, we'll get back to you guys when we have tried this a little bit more. So guys, if you were wondering, Mike just turned it on.
I turned it on. Let me...
So it's a swipe and select kind of LCD.
So yeah, let's put it in English.
That's
Set your
nice.
machine up. Oh, it's all...
It's already
software
doing this.
driven.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that's funny.
Remove the water tank and rinse it
Yeah,
with
we did
fresh
that.
potable water.
We did.
Fill the tank up to the max with fresh potable water. Attach it to the back of the machine. I didn't fill it to the
No,
max.
not to the max.
So let's do that first.
Meanwhile, if you guys were wondering what this knob is for, this is the knob, the sensor for the milk jug
Where's my
temperature. Knob. We love the British pronunciation of knob. Knob. So yeah, so this is to let you know that you need to clean it out if you're being a dirty bird and not doing the cleaning as often. And this one is the sensor.
Fill it up really to the max. Like so. Look at the
Yes,
side.
yeah, it's a lot of water. It's 2 liter. 2 liters. It's a lot. So that's nice. So this one knows how. So if you have a sensor, maybe you can let the machine know what kind of temperature you prefer for your milk. Would
Water
you?
hardness.
Oh yeah,
Set up as default.
yeah.
Water harness
That's
set.
set.
Now place the empty milk jug under the coffee spout.
The coffee spout. That is Dutch, guys. That is spout is Dutch for squeeze something out. Just so you know.
Your machine will automatically stop rinsing when the cycle is complete.
Okay.
Oh. Click start.
What about this one? What is this button for?
No, that's just
Oh, that's not a button.
stoppie, for the.
Okay.
Okay, let's close it.
Close it.
And then
Okay.
filling up the boiler.
Priming. We call it priming. Your machine will automatically. I really love this. It's so cute.
Oh, it's not hot. No, it's just filling.
It's just rinsing.
rinsing the water.
Your machine will automatically stop rinsing when the cycle is complete. That was it?
That was it. Empty.
Remove the milk jar.
and drip tray and discard the contents.
Oh. Oh, so of course. So it did both spouts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one as well.
Yeah.
Because it automatically rinses each
Yeah,
time
because I was
it's
going to
used.
ask, so why do you have the drip tray filled up? But wow, that's a whole thing,
It's the whole thing, man.
which is good, which means that it's not going to be as annoying to fill up after what each
No.
couple of cups.
It has a much larger capacity,
Yeah.
capacity than the
It's
other
going to take a lot more excess
one. All
water.
done.
Enjoy. All done. That's it.
Enjoy.
Look at that. Quick start. What's the quick start, Mike?
Quick start. Let's make your first drink. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to make a milk-based coffee, for example, a flat white, cappuccino, latte or latte macchiato?
Yes.
Yes.
Capsule. Lift the lever and insert the capsule.
Then close the lever. Wow, this machine. So if grandpa or grandma come to visit you and they tell you that your new machine, this new machine is making me nervous, I don't know how to do it, just tell them you're going to be fine, grandma and grandpa. Just follow the instructions on the
On the screen.
screen.
And put on your glasses first.
Yeah.
Okay, so close the lever. Done.
Yeah.
First, fill the milk jug between the signs minimum and maximum. Okay.
Yeah, so
So let's get some milk.
Oh, the signs are not on the inside, but they're on the outside.
No, it's on the inside as well.
No.
I think that's
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
wet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There it is.
For those of you that are horrified, we use regular milk, but we also have, we're not sponsored, we also have coconut milk. Organic, no chemicals in there. So, relax. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. So, done.
Done? Yeah?
Next. Then ensure your milk jug is positioned on the sensor. Oh.
Okay.
So it needs to go like this, and here's the sensor.
The sensor, so it
So it needs to
touch it
touch
somehow.
the sensor. Yes.
I wonder if it indicates whether we did it good or not. Whether the
No.
okay. You can now place your cup under the coffee spout. Use the cup support if needed.
Yeah.
We're not going to use the cup support because
No.
it's yeah.
Just use the large glass.
Large glass.
I'm not sure how much it's going to fill up.
The hot water function can be used to preheat your cups.
Okay.
Preheat your cups?
Yeah, so that the cup is already.
Oh, right, with
hot.
the hot water, and then you threw the hot water away. Yeah, yeah.
Tap here to start
Oh,
and stop the hot water.
That
Okay,
is
so-
fancy. That's fancy. That's how they do it maybe in hotels and, formal establishments.
Yeah.
Professional establishment, yeah.
Okay.
That helps keep your coffee.
Swipe up to navigate. Tap to select. So.
Oh, I love that. You know what this reminds me of, Mike? When we were at Disney World and we were trying to select the design for the magic band.
Yeah.
It was almost the same thing.
Okay, I think
No, you're good.
no, I did select something without milk.
Oh,
wow.
wait. Can we go back?
No, not in.
Oh, it's in progress.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, let it
Yeah?
go, let it go.
Coffee stopped. Yes. Why is it in progress? That's why kids, you need to
Coffee stopped.
turn it off and on again. Oh, it's throttling.
No, it's spouting out water. And again. So, okay, let's do a latte macchiato. This is your first milk-based drink. Would you like to see the quick start?
Oh my
For
god.
using the steam one properly? Yes. First, fill your milk jug. Already did that. Ensure the milk jug is positioned on the sensor.
Milk jug.
You can now place the cup under the coffee spout. Use your cup support if needed.
Tap here to adjust your drink settings.
So you can adjust the
temperature.
Yeah, the temperature and the volume of the cup.
Oh wow, I love that. Yeah, I love that. Confirm. In progress. Wow.
It's heating up. So
It's a whole education. You have to go through a whole education to make coffee. I love that.
Now it's heating the milk.
Look at this fancy ring.
It already put some water in there,
So it's gonna be little watery milk. Well, that's okay. In progress. I really like how they guide you through the steps, which makes a manual a little bit redundant. Not really though, because if it stops working, then you need something outside the machine to know what's going on.
it's warming the milk.
Yeah.
I can already see it steaming.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, let me see if I can show it. Yeah, there it is. Do you guys see it? They said it heats up within 25 seconds. Oh my god.
Wipe steam wand immediately after use.
Wipe steam wand.
That's always because of milk.
Yeah.
With milk finish that you need to wipe it down.
Yeah, because you know it's
Otherwise
organic. It's gonna stink and sour and
it's going to attach itself to hot surfaces.
so this is the steam wand. So after you take out this,
So you lift the ring
and
and
then
then
you
you can.
wow, it's really hot.
Yeah.
The milk is really hot, guys. I wouldn't advise you grabbing the milk jug just like that. Use the handle because it's really hot. Oh yeah.
Pour frothed milk into the glass.
Okay. Do we know how much?
I think all of it.
All of it?
Not sure.
Oh wow.
Maybe this is enough.
Okay.
Start the espresso.
It's been a while since I smelled really warm milk.
Yeah.
You guys know that typical smell of warm milk? It's been a while. Oh yeah, I smell all the aromas, the scent. Oh yeah, this smells good.
Okay. Take the cup.
Yeah.
Wipe the steam wand immediately after use with a clean damp cloth. Then release it to auto rinse. Okay, so when you release it,
Yeah.
it goes to the auto rinse procedure, which you just did.
Okay.
I needed to wait a moment.
How did it auto rinse?
It just put through water.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say I'm so stupid sometimes. I take things very slowly. I was expecting something to come out too.
All done. Finish.
All done. See? You made it to the finish line thanks to the LCD. They really guide you from A to Z.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the ultimate test, Mike. You gonna...
you taste it because you like hot coffee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's good. Temperature's good. but it's a little bit too watery.
Yeah, because I put in too much.
No,
milk.
I know, and too much milk, and then the milk had also some extra water added to it. So guys, make sure you know what to choose, and if you mess up, just turn it off. But it really isn't bad. It isn't bad. It's really good coffee, seriously. No, I'm not joking. No, I'm not trying to just sell you this, guys. We paid money for this. I don't care whether you buy it or not. We're just trying to tell you honestly what we think of this.
We aren't sponsored?
We're not sponsored. We never are.
Oh.
The only,
I didn't know that.
We get only crazy companies that want to sponsor us with crazy products. Please, guys, if you want to sponsor us, take a look at our channel and see the things we love. Just don't come at us with crazy products. And lately we had a company from Spain.
Oh wow, that is hot.
That is hot.
I'm not used to that being that hot.
Yeah, and it's good. It tastes good. Despite the watered down milk, it really tastes good.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not gonna finish the video here. I'm gonna have us try this a couple of days more, and then the verdict. What about that, guys? How about them apples? Yeah?
Well.
Yeah? A couple of days and then wrap up the video.
Of course.
But so far, first impression is important. And the first impression...
I am impressed.
Yeah.
I am impressed by this as well.
Yeah, me
The
too.
tray.
Maybe you can use this as a way of storing some of your money. Nobody will find it. Or your jewelry or your diamonds.
And how does this
Diamonds
come out?
are forever.
You need to push
It's a
it.
push system. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. So how about this one? Does this come off?
I think it does, but we need to read the manual first.
But then again, if they say that you have to rinse it directly, instantly, and
No,
then
it rinses
on the
automatically.
yeah,
on
but
the
then
outside you work clean.
so if they tell you that you have to do it as is, maybe it just stays on. Not really sure. So
I think so.
guys, seriously, joking aside, the first impression, especially with guiding you through the step and all that, I just love it. Love it, love it. We all know that sometimes when you have a machine like this with too many options, sometimes you lose yourself within the options because you don't know anymore how to do what, where. With this, it's just, I just love it. This is really a step into the future, how kitchen appliances should be. Yeah, good impression. Good first impression. See you guys after a couple of days. Guys, if you were to deconstruct your machine, this is what you will see. Wait, let me give you. You can read it. What else can we tell you? Yeah, so you can just select that, touch it, and then you can adjust. You have the temperature, the milk settings, and then the coffee settings. That's these three things. Oh, you can even save your settings. Did you know that, Mike?
No.
Yeah. You can save your settings for the coffee and the milk and the not for the temperature, but the coffee and the milk. Yeah, the coffee volume, how much coffee you like to have in your cup, you can save that as a setting. Same thing goes for your milk. And then you can adjust the temperature. Oh, and when it's green, it means it's in progress. When it's green, when you see these green circles, it means it's in progress. So hopefully by then you choose the right thing. And when there are no light, it's not green anymore, it means it's finished. There should be a go back button, but we haven't seen it.
No, because we were doing the walkthrough.
Oh.
So it just walked us through all the steps without being able to return.
Yeah. They just want to make sure that you went through one procedure from A to Z. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Daily maintenance. Okay. All right. That's it. There's not a lot to tell. Oh, they have some troubleshooting. Yeah.
With the prior machine, which was a DeLonghi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really like it that much, and you will link the video in on here.
We have a couple. We've had a couple, yeah.
And the one before that, we had 7 years, so we were very satisfied with it. And then we thought at one point it needed to be replaced, and COVID happened all during that as well. And we thought, well, let's take the follow-up machine from the DeLonghi, which was our previous one, which just wasn't that good.
Yeah, and it's a shame because we've had it only for, not even for a year, I think, but I'm not really sure. Yeah. But it started showing flaws really very early on. Yeah. So, but we thought, sometimes how you have to put up with a machine and then it straightens itself out. That one didn't want to straighten itself out.
Yeah, and then you think, okay, the follow-up must be better, right? But a lot of features were flimsy and or missing.
Well, the biggest problem I had with it is that it's me and Mike, of course, the two of us, we both love coffee. But the problem I had with it is that if you want to make 2 cups back to back, the first one goes perfect. The second one always has troubles. There's always troubles. It just hiccups and stuff and things and disturbance, and it's just crazy. Then the water tank, sometimes you can't see whether it's on there as it should be.
It wouldn't clip on.
It would just clip. Yeah, it wouldn't clip on correctly. So that was a whole fuss on itself. So I don't know. It was just very. Oh my God! I almost spilled coffee on me. But hopefully this one is less fuss. Let's see it. So it's the next morning. Today we're gonna try and make ourselves 2 cappuccinos. Meanwhile, making some rotten flatbread. The recipe is on this channel with some cheese and boiled egg. The best thing you'll ever taste. Okay, so first turn on the machine. And we're gonna go for the cappuccino. Shall we just the milk or not? Not really sure. So what we decided to do is the measurement that Mark showed you yesterday, where they tell you to keep the amount of the milk between the 2 lines. That's more than enough for us to share, and especially if you're making cappuccinos. So that will be 1 milk jug serving, but then we're gonna make 2 cappuccinos with that. So let's try that. What do you think, Mike? First the cups or the milk?
Well, press play.
Yeah, but something needs to be on there.
No, but it's first this tray.
Yeah.
So that it's higher.
Yeah.
Ensure that the milk jug is correctly positioned.
Okay, which it wasn't.
No. Lift it.
Yeah.
Done. And then it says adjust the coffee.
Yeah.
And the milk, which we did.
We didn't? Oh, let's see what happens. Well, let's see what happens if it makes whatever it makes on its own default setting.
Yeah, let's see if our cups are large enough.
Yeah, there it goes. It's not bad. Meanwhile, flooding the milk.
And then fill it between the 2 lines is more than enough.
Yeah, more than enough, yes. So I wonder if in the meantime, while the milk is being prepared, you can do the other cup. What do you think?
Well, it's still on
the 1 cappuccino spiel. Yeah. Look at them all go. don't have my glasses on, so I hope everything is in focus. Okay.
So it says
Wipe,
system
steam wand immediately. Oh yeah,
after
so
use.
it's, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to remove this,
Yeah.
wipe it, and once you lower it, it should rinse.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit messy.
It is a bit messy. That's the only negative thing I've seen so far. It just shoots all over the place.
Okay, so now the second cup.
Yeah, but then
And
without
for
the
that,
milk.
Without the milk, just the espresso.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah,
But where's the espresso?
at the top, because it's the smallest.
Need the ristretto. The
Espresso.
espresso. Okay. So you might be thinking, why are we doing this? Why not just again a cappuccino? Because we already have milk for two. And Mike found out, or he knew somehow, and we checked together, cappuccino is espresso with foamed milk. So if you're gonna make two,
The amount of coffee.
yeah, if you're gonna make 2 cups of cappuccino, for example, just do the cappuccino spiel the first time while the milk is frothing and foaming, and then every other cup after that, just make it an espresso. Now, if we were a barista, we'd be able to make some shapes in there, but we're not.
Not yet.
There is a lot of foam, but it stays behind because
Yeah, that's always the
it's
case.
always the case. What's heavy stays behind. Yeah. See? Now you can make all kind of shapes if you were handy with toothpicks.
Not yet.
It's good. Looks really good.
It does.
Yeah.
It's also very hot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like coffee needs to be in the morning. So I could just turn it off? We did all the...
It automatically turns off.
Okay. All right.
So it's just the wipe of the
Yeah.
of the
The only negative thing so far is the splash that it creates
once it rinses
once
out.
it rinses out this steam wand. Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, Moroccan flatbread. It's not really flatbread. It's really good. No problem. With melted cheese in the meantime, and boiled egg cut in tiny pieces, and then roll it up. So good. Now guys, another thing I must say, it does take a little while for my taste to turn off, which is a shame of the electricity, so I'm just gonna turn it off myself. Boop. All right, sleep tight. All right, now time to make some iced coffee. So for that, my God, this is supposed to be, you know, what they recommend if you want to make iced coffee, chilled coffee.
Yeah, you have the pistachio and the coconut.
Yeah, but I must say you can also use just the regular Nespresso cups. For me, everything works. It's always good. And then we got this. We're not sponsored, but I'm just trying to show you that, you know, try to go, because there's a lot of bad versions of coconut milk. So just try.
That mouth is throwing me back to the 70s.
Yeah, that's something. Just try to find something that doesn't have all that chemical in it. So
it says shake well.
yeah, shake. And we use, for this glass, which is about 100 milliliter, if you want to fill it up, just to give you an idea, we use about 3 ice cubes. So turn on the machine. Remember guys, we're not gonna do the milk thing. We just need an espresso. And then your espresso, let's see what the settings are. This is okay, but there is no temperature for the espresso. No, It's just for the milk, but it's okay.
I think when you press play,
Yeah.
there is an ability to adjust the temperature.
No, that's it. No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Then it
All
needs
right.
to be preset, I think.
No, that's okay. It's warm enough. So, that's what I would do for chilled coffee. Just do the espresso, and then, well, best thing that you do is to add the milk also. That will give the ice cubes the chance to survive a little bit better. That's one. I would recommend, again, guys, just to keep the cool level as high as as possible. Do the ice cubes and the chilled milk, and then the coffee. That will give the frozen elements a chance to fight the heat. This one is for you, Mike. Mike doesn't like his things to be mixed. So there's the coconut milk and there's the coffee on top. I always like to mix everything. Yeah, that's it. It smells good.
It's coconutty.
Yeah. So for this, you don't have to rinse anything.
No.
This is just it. And then you just poop and it's done. Now we're gonna find some cookies to go with that. I just turned it off. Guys, it's been now a couple of days. We just came back from a bike tour. Please check out our bike tours that we do. But yeah,
Check them out.
check them out, man. Yeah, still very happy with this.
The bikes?
Also the bikes, but also the coffee making. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So one thing, each time you have you've made a coffee, you have to close that procedure. It's like Windows. Close the application before you start. But then as soon as you close it, the one that you just made is ready for you to make again. So, but so far, thank God, everything goes well, and we don't see any of the problems we had with the previous one. No. Yeah, and the coffee is really good.
The coffee is very different.
Yeah.
I
Full.
don't
The
know
flavor
why.
is more full.
Yeah, there's
fuller.
more flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's absolutely more flavor.
Yeah, some reason. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe if you had coffee machine for a certain time, the
think it
flavor
has to do
level
with-
decrease.
I think it has to do with the pressure inside the machine.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How much does he push out of the cup?
And yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Something
I get
like
it.
that,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, that could be it too. So we just made ourselves the iced coffee that we told you. Exact same recipe. So for that, you just use cold ice cubes, cold cocoa milk, and espresso from the machine. Hey, good morning, guys. It's yet another morning. So Mike just had the idea. When you have your steam wand rinsed, you know how we showed you guys that sometimes it splashes a little bit all over. Well, if you have a cloth.
If you need to clean it anyway, just
Yeah.
keep the cloth here, and then it automatically rinses out.
Yeah, or yeah, but then you get the hot water in the cloth, so be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
And we're experimenting with making the milk extra hot. It's possible the milk is extra hot. For me, I love my coffee to be really hot. So Mike managed to do that by choosing the flat white, I think, or something.
No,
Just cappuccino. And then the temperature that you can adjust is only for the milk, not for the coffee, just so you guys know.
Yeah, what I quickly saw. So.
Yeah, which is good. That's logical.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it goes. Let me see. I just had my coffee. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Again, don't worry. It's not gonna be piping hot. It's not gonna burn your mouth. This is all relative. So it's gonna be relatively more warm than usual with the other machine. Hey, look at that. This compartment where the used capsules fall in is just one piece, other than the previous model that we had, which had two pieces, and it was a mess because sometimes the upper piece would slip or something, and then all the juices would spill out. But This one is just nice contained container like that. And you just empty it. I would advise you to first empty the, the fluids from there, and then the actual Nespresso cups in your trash bin. Because sometimes your trash bin plastic bag rips for some reason and then starts to drip. So just, be careful with putting too much fluids in your trash bag. Guys, it's been, I think, longer than a week ago since we got this thing. I was talking with Mike the other day that I think we saw every aspect of this thing by now, so we can safely wrap up the video with an in-depth review with honest experience. But Mike said yesterday we had our neighbors because we had some issues we had to talk about. Nice issues. Was a really wonderful visit, nothing negative. So Mike made us coffee, and I noticed that there was something different about it. It was even better. So Mike is standing next to me, we just woke up. You told me that you're now doing something differently. What are you doing differently, Mike?
For the cappuccino, I'm foaming the milk separately with the setting warm milk.
Look at that. It's the same cup they give you. Yeah.
And then I just make two. Once the milk is ready, I put it in the cups, and then I pour in an espresso.
Yeah. So I think that's the way to do it, to enhance the flavor. Just foam the milk separately, just the milk. So, and have that ready, and then pour it in your cute mugs. Look at that. These arrived yesterday. Love them. Love it. It's good to have something cute and joyful to look at when you have your coffee break. So yeah, so make the milk separately. Just do the milk program, and then when the milk is ready, then go ahead and continue with your coffee. And yeah, pour in the milk first, and then the espresso if you want to make cappuccino. Like we told you, so the cappuccino is basically milk and espresso. And so, yeah, it definitely does something with the flavor. I really enjoyed it yesterday. Good work, Mike. So now I think we can wrap up this video, guys, because we've been doing this for...
Milk is getting cold.
Oh, milk is getting cold. I'm sorry, yeah. We've been doing this for longer than a week, and in all this time, we haven't seen anything crazy, thank God. So we can safely say that, yeah, this machine, at least so far, hasn't been acting crazy. Hasn't been acting up. We haven't seen anything too crazy. Everything is perfect, so there you have it.